Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the evolving dance between the US dollar and the Brics nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa in the global financial arena. For decades, the US dollar has reigned supreme as the international currency of choice. But recently, ripples of change have been emanating from the Brics bloc. These countries are increasingly conducting trade with each other using their local currencies, a significant shift highlighted by the International Chamber of Commerce, ICC. Russia, for instance, has significantly reduced its reliance on the dollar and euro in its trade with fellow Brics members, opting instead for local currencies. This trend underscores the growing desire among these nations to lessen their dependence on the US dollar and diversify their financial landscape. The million-dollar question: could the Brics actually create a common currency to rival the dollar's dominance? While some find inspiration in the success of the euro as a potential blueprint, experts caution against underestimating the complexities involved. Establishing a new central bank and convincing all 5 nations to relinquish their individual currencies for a unified one would be a monumental undertaking. Additionally, gaining international acceptance likely requires the crucial support of the International Monetary Fund, IMF. The Brics face an uphill battle beyond the initial hurdles of establishing a common currency. Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine has had a detrimental impact on their economy and the ruble's value. Meanwhile, China, though ambitious in promoting the yuan's global presence, grapples with a significant economic disparity between itself and other Brics members. While predicting the future of any currency is inherently uncertain, claiming the Brics currency will definitively thrive in 2024 before their August summit is not supported by current evidence. However, based on recent trends and ongoing discussions, several factors could contribute to its increased usage within the bloc in 2024. 1. Continued de-dollarization efforts. The Brics nations, particularly Russia, have been actively reducing their reliance on the US dollar in trade settlements. This trend is expected to continue in 2024, potentially leading to a higher volume of transactions conducted in local Brics currencies. 2. Expanding membership. The recent inclusion of Egypt, Iran, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, UAE, and Ethiopia into the Brics bloc creates a larger market for local currency trade. This expansion could facilitate wider adoption of the Brics currency within the member countries. 3. Focus on regional trade. The Brics nations show a growing emphasis on strengthening regional trade ties. This focus could incentivize member states to create mechanisms that further encourage and streamline the use of their local currencies for intra-bloc transactions. However, it is essential to acknowledge the significant challenges the Brics currency faces. Economic disparity. The vast economic disparity between member nations, with China being significantly larger than others, presents a hurdle in establishing a uniform and stable currency. Lack of global acceptance. Gaining widespread international acceptance for the Brics currency would require significant time and effort. The current dominance of the US dollar and the euro in global trade makes it unlikely for the Brics currency to take center stage in 2024. Therefore, while the Brics currency might see increased usage within the bloc in 2024 due to de-dollarization efforts, expanding membership, and a focus on regional trade, significant challenges like economic disparity and lack of global acceptance make it unlikely to thrive or replace established currencies on a global scale before the August summit. Despite these challenges, the Brics have made notable strides. They've secured advantageous oil deals from Russia and successfully convinced countries like the UAE, Pakistan, and Egypt to consider local currency trade. These may seem like small victories, but they paint a picture of a growing trend, indicating a potential shift in global financial dynamics. As of now, the US dollar remains firmly in the driver's seat, accounting for a staggering 58% of global trade and settlements. The euro trails far behind at 20%, with the yuan still in its early stages of internationalization, holding a mere 3% share. Therefore, replacing the dollar entirely in the near future appears unlikely. However, dismissing the Brics' efforts entirely would be a mistake. Their goal isn't necessarily to dethrone the dollar, but rather to foster a more diverse and multipolar financial system. This could lead to a scenario some describe as a spaghetti bowl of currencies, which may present certain challenges. However, it could also unlock new opportunities for developing economies, offering them greater flexibility and autonomy in navigating the global financial landscape. The Brics concept emerged in 2006, and with the recent addition of members like Egypt, Iran, and Saudi Arabia, the bloc has gained significant momentum. Their ultimate goal is to create a common currency for both international transactions and foreign exchange reserves, aiming to reduce their collective reliance on the US dollar. One intriguing development is the potential for Russia and China to shift away from dollar-denominated loans and embrace the yuan instead. While this hasn't materialized yet, it signifies a crucial shift in their financial priorities and their desire to move towards a more independent economic ecosystem. The future of the global financial landscape remains an open book. While the Brics may not be on the verge of immediately dethroning the dollar, their concerted efforts are undeniably changing the game. Their focus on local currencies and regional cooperation could pave the way for a more balanced and diversified economic system in the years to come, creating a more dynamic and inclusive global financial arena. What are your thoughts on the Brics' potential to challenge the US dollar's dominance? Share your insights and perspectives in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and uncover the hidden mysteries behind the Brics. Until our next video, bye for now.